Coronation Street will revisit Rick Neelan's death again next week as his daughter Kelly Neelan receives some shock news. Viewers know that loan shark Rick Greg Wood was killed by Gary Windass, Mikey North, in 2019 as Gary tried to defend himself, a crime which Gary has still not been caught for. Ever since Rick's death, Gary has felt protective over Kelly, Millie Gibson, but he has continued to lie to her about Rick, pretending that he is still alive. With Kelly now in prison, having been wrongfully convicted of murdering Seb Franklin, Harry Vizinoni, she is in a desperate situation and even tried to take her own life in sad scenes after the verdict was revealed. Following Kelly's imprisonment, Rick's old associate Sharon Geary, Naomi Cooper Davis, will make an appearance on the cobbles later this week to chastise Gary for not looking after Kelly properly, leaving him rattled. Next week, Sharon decides to visit Kelly in prison and she tells her not to worry about money, because somebody has made an anonymous donation to help fund her case as she continues to try to prove her innocence. Kelly's heart leaps, convinced that the money must have come from her dad and that this proves that he is still alive. Little does she know that the mystery donation was actually made by a guilty Gary. When Kelly's fellow prison inmate MIA spots Sharon, she pales. Kelly explains that Sharon works for her dad and MIA is horrified to realize that Kelly is Rick Neelan's daughter. Kelly confronts MIA, demanding to know what her problem is with her dad. MIA reveals that Rick is the reason that Shush is locked up and that he is also responsible for her mum being dead, leaving Kelly stunned. Kelly declares that her dad is now living in Spain and that he has paid her legal fees for her, but MIA is unconvinced. She tells Kelly that she reckons someone has done away with Rick. Soon enough, Kelly is calling Gary and demanding that he come to visit her and tell her the truth about her dad. Will Gary be backed into a corner by Kelly's demands?